These shelves are my canvas. These games are my paint. This purse full of my wife's hard-earned money is my paintbrush. Now that I'm all grown up and have a job and a baby and stuff, I've started doing this neat thing where I blow money on video games for my geriatric Nintendo Switch, put them on a shelf, and that's basically it. It's called collecting. And what better way to flush my baby's college fund down the toilet than on Nintendo's mustachioed mascot plumber himself in his natural pipe-hopping habitat. Super Mario Odyssey is a launch year 3D platformer that's all about Mario's hat, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder is a later life 2D platformer that's all about Mario eating shrooms. Both exclusives combine new twists with polished Mario gameplay. They receive universal acclaim. They're not cheap, but they're common. If you own a stack of Switch games on purpose, I'd call these must-owns, with Odyssey a tiny hair above Wonder. I award both 5 out of 5 cute little Mario superstars. Console exclusivity is neat, but unless you like spending money on garbage more than just going to therapy, the Wii U barely counts. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury is a great, more classic-feeling 3D Mario experience salvaged from the sunken Wii U ship with fun multiplayer, and Bowser's Fury is a great new inclusion. 4.5 stars. Super Mario Maker 2 does not match its predecessor's best use of the Wii U gamepad, just ahead of Frisbee and Doorstop, and its full potential is internet dependent, but it's kinda infinite 2D Mario for cheap, the literal best bang for your buck here. On the flip side, if you have enough time to play games but not so much to make them yourself, new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is another good Wii U port in the 2D new Super Mario lineup, with fun multiplayer and the Luigi Bros content included as well. Just a little less interesting than Maker 2, but 4 stars for both. Those are the games I'll own for a while, scratching a decent variety of non-medical itches with a ton of gameplay. If I were already down a kidney and I had to sell the rest of my stuff, I hope I'm doing this right, I could happily rationalize keeping those with one console and nothing else. But if you keep going a half step lower, Yoshi's Crafted World is a 2.5D platformer that looks great, and the gameplay seems neat if not super fluid. Mario's not in it, but it's in-universe. I headcanon that Mario's the one doing the crafting, and that this entire game takes place on his dining room table. And just a smidge below that, Mario vs. Donkey Kong is a remake of a 2004 Game Boy Advance classic puzzle platformer that's probably more niche. I don't own either, and I've never played either, but reasonable prices and solid reviews have both on my wish list. How about 3.5 stars, where every star is a day during which I would eat nothing but ramen to afford these games? And since I'm in some kind of mutated super denial about my budget, Super Mario 3D All-Stars is a collection of Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario 64, for which the presentation and emulation choices are not great. And Nintendo Nintendo'd, so now it costs much closer to triple digits than MSRP. However, it's good enough, and I'm a sucker for compilations. Neat budget hack: save money by buying this game in the year 2020. 3 discretion heavily advised stars. There you have it, the must-own Mario platformers, and also some other Mario platformers. I don't think it worked. Actually, a lot of my favorite games are great first-party experiences, stuff built to a console's strengths and audience. It was Odyssey that finally moved the needle on my wife and I getting our first ever current-gen console, the Switch, back in late 2017, leading to the addiction that I embrace today. But in my defense, my son was only -8 years old at that time, or maybe I would have financially planned differently. Anyway, thank you. Tell me what I've missed, be nice to each other, and see you next time.